And while we're on the ABC, I want to show you the very next story from that news bulletin last night. Now, remember, the ABC doesn't allow advertising. Of course, it doesn't carry advertising. In fact, it frowns upon it. It often won't use the sponsors' names for sports tournaments or stadiums. And it also often attacks business and industry, anyone and anything that is driven by the profit motive, it seems. But one story it ran last night sounded like a free enterprise advertorial.
Over 27 years, the beloved chicken shop that was born in Western Sydney has grown into a fast food juggernaut with more than 50 branches across Sydney, Melbourne and Canberra. Now its loyal customers are wondering what will come next.
It took Lebanese migrants Andre and Carol Estefan nearly 3 decades to turn this authentic charcoal chicken shop in Granville into a staple for generations of families.
Been coming here since I was 18.
Yeah, there was a little bit of news to be reported here in that an American investor had bought into the old Jannah chain to the tune of hundreds of millions of dollars. But for some reason, the ABC decided this was an opportunity to do what any decent advertising agency would do.
We want to make sure that we stick true to our roots, our Lebanese heritage, the way we cook things, make things, our garlic sauce, because that's what made us and got us to where we are today.
With the investment from General Atlantic, Jannah can now expand to Queensland, South Australia, Western Australia, and even overseas. But for the true loyalists of the chain, this original restaurant on Granville South Street is the only one where the food tastes just right.
You think Jannah, you think Granville Jannah.
A one-of-a-kind nostalgia many hope will not be lost. Nabil Al-Nashar, ABC News, Sydney.
Confounding, isn't it? Surely it wasn't the multicultural angle that swayed the ABC here. They wouldn't, would they? Run a positive business story for some businesses because they suit their multicultural agenda, but not do the same for others. I reckon it's terrific that the ABC has run a positive story about a successful business. Perhaps it shouldn't look so much like an ad, I suppose, but there are plenty of inspiring stories in business, and that's the driving force of our country, and they should be covered more often. But this is something the ABC seldom does, almost never, which is why this particular story stood out so strongly. The ABC says the story was widely covered elsewhere, and this was a locally based feature piece.